Hey guys, welcome back to the Zethythonix channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the Deathscythe Roussette unit. I am going to say the bad things at the beginning. Unless you never purchase a MG regular release Deathscythe or you have a lot of money in your bank account, I will not recommend people to get this because a pair of wings is not a good enough excuse to charge you $30 to $60. But I never had one before, so why not try it out? Especially after I read the Glory of Losers manga just for writing the HLMS Talkies episode. This design really left me a deep impression as it looks very cool in the manga, which was why I'm happy to try it out as well. Personally, for the Deathscythe design, I am not a fan of the manga version and I still prefer the TV version. But again, can I see all the Wing TV5 Gundams assembled in MG section before I retired? Alright, let's unbox it first. Just like the Shenlong Gundam Liaoya unit last time, we got two menus. One of them is from the regular release and other one is for extra parts and new waterslide decal guide. I still really like these kind of instruction menus because at least there is a picture on it. Just because it's a XG doesn't mean that you don't treat it seriously, Bandai. For the new items, two runners and extra marking on the waterslide decals. Not much new things, to be honest. There will be 3 leftover pieces, C1, C2, 11 and H21. Again, it's just a regular release with a few more pieces. Hey guys, welcome back to the Deathscythe Roussette unit review. So this is the finishing of it. First, the finish is not bad, but as I said, I personally don't like the colors because the black on the body got a bit of blue in it. Not a fan of this color. But if you're looking at the performance, all the Wing MG got the same frame, so basically there are only small difference if you need to be critical. But I don't know why, I always felt like the leg scale on the MG Wing series got a problem. Especially on Deathscythe and Ultron, I felt like their legs a little bit too long. But these kind of opinions are personal. Right now, you don't see the backpack because I want to save it for the last and allow myself to introduce the main body easier. So, let's start the review. Since the Gundam Deathscythe is an early model, which means the technologies were not there yet back in the days, which was why you will see a lot of big num marks on the Deathscythe. The most obvious ones will be on the darker color parts, like on the arms, you'll see it on the arms, and then on the chest as well, and also on the feet. These parts will be the most obvious. Let's talk about the articulation. Just like the usual, starting from the head. Personally, I don't like this head design at all. I actually prefer the TV version better. For the head articulation, move up, move down, moving side to side, very standard performance. However, there's one part that you need to be careful. Take a close look to the side of the head. You'll see a broken part, because this part you need to push in with the yellow part. So make sure you push in gently. I just use a little bit of force and now it's already cracked. so I want you to be careful about this part. For the chest part, because all the wing master grade is using the same frame, and at the middle is just a ball joint, which means there are no extra articulations. So what you can do is just moving horizontally for around 45 degrees, and that's it. But because this is a master grade, of course we got a cockpit. This cockpit is easier. You can just simply push down this part and you'll see dual Maxwell sitting in there. For the arms articulation, first 360, very nice. Lift up a little bit more than 90 degrees, so it's okay. Now here's the part that I'm pretty annoyed with. The whole shoulder can move to the front, but because the shoulder armor is quite big, when you move to the front, it's very easy to fall out, and this problem actually annoys me. The whole arm can rotate, and for the bending, a little bit more than 90 degrees, so I would say that it's still below standard. Down to the hands, it's still these kind of thumb movable hands for you to switch the bottom. For the extra hands option for you to switch, we got 2 weapon holding hands, one of them with a pig in it, and also a pair of open hands. One of the most well-known famous problem about the Gundam wing frame is actually the waist part. I talked about it in multiple reviews about how loose that side skirt is. But on this model, the problem actually grew bigger, and I will show you how. The only thing that is functioning and actually stable is the front skirt. So the front skirt, you can lift it up a little bit, very nice. The side skirt, Wing Gundam frame traditional thing. Very loose, but this time the side skirt is bigger, so you don't have a lot of movement anyway. So yeah, kind of solve out the problem. It won't easily fall out because it's bigger. Now, the back skirt, I think, is the point, because the back skirt, yes, there are movements, but look. Can you even move it? You touch it, and this thing just falls off. Now, I strongly suggest people to actually glue this part after you finish the waterside decals. I'm trying to make your life easier. Let's take a look at the legs articulation. So first, kicking to the front, 90 degrees, kicking to the back, close to 90 degrees, kicking to the side, bumping into the side skirt, so around 45 degrees. The whole bending, U-shape, very nice. Down at the feet is a ball joint. We can adjust it a little bit. At the tip of the feet, you can move up and down, up and down. The feet can adjust as well. Now, this is the reason why you all purchase this model kit, is because of this backpack right here. This backpack is called Roussette unit. Right now it's at a closed form, but this is a new mold, but there is a problem. It's very easy to fall out. And I mean these kind of white pieces, very easy to fall out, because you need to turn the backpack to switch between close or expand form. However, this white piece is very easy to slide out, so I strongly suggest you just glue it. So let's turn it back to the wings form. So first we need to move up this part, and then we need to turn this part first, like this, and then we push in the wings like this. So just adjust it a little bit. Do it to the other side like this, so push it in, and then move this part up. And boom, this is the wings. We got some articulation on the wings. So first, the main wing, we can move a little bit. The whole wing can move front and back, front and back. You can rotate like this. However, the feeling when you're rotating it is very loose, and it felt like that as you're turning, it's gonna fall out. So I don't really like this feeling. I especially want to talk about the thrusters here. It's a ball joint and it's quite easy to fall out, so I strongly suggest you to glue it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another round of Can You Stand? So right now, we're gonna put the unit on the Gundam Deathscythe and we're gonna test, can you stand? Can you stand? Yes, you can, but I gotta tell you, it's not really stable because it's a ball joint on the feet, which means the stability is not very good. And also, when you expand the wings, it's kind of heavy, so you have to lean forward for the Deathscythe to stand with the backpack. Now, I gotta say that, now, what it looks like is like Wing Gundam and Deathscythe have a baby. Let's talk about the accessories of this Gundam Deathscythe. The first accessory that we got, the Buster Shield. This Buster Shield, I still like the TV version. This version, it just felt like something is missing and I just don't like it. The Buster Shield, we can open it, but the opening is very smooth. Take a look at this. Look, both sides open at the same time. It's just so satisfying to see this kind of linking effects. I like it. And we also can put on the beam effect parts like this. So overall, I am pretty happy about the design of this Buster Shield. I wish that they can release the TV version because I like the TV version Buster Shield more. To put it onto the Gundam Deathscythe is very easy. This is the spot, and you put it onto the left forearm. The last accessories of this model kit, the beam scythe right here, is very long that I can't even fit in the frame. Now, I like this kind of powerful weapons, but I gotta say that I still prefer the Deathscythe Hell version where there's 2 blades. Speaking of the beam scythe itself, I don't have a lot of things for me to talk about because if you take a look at this scythe, other than tall and long, I don't have anything else to talk about. No articulation, nothing else. If you don't want to use the beam scythe, you can store it onto the backpack like this. And this is how you store it. Alright, we've come to the end of the review. The Deathscythe itself is quite disappointing and apparently using the same frame caused a lot of problems. The wings were heavy and the ball joint on the feet cannot handle the stress at all. I took a long time to set up this finished pose behind the camera. For holding its own weapons, so far I don't see any problems, but who knows the future. The back skirt, I am gluing it after I finished the war side decals. When I'm moving the legs, my god, it fell out multiple times and I had an urge to throw the back skirt away. For the shoulders, please be careful when posing as the stability were completely garbage. It can't even do some extreme posing for display only. Honestly, the wing inner frames were outdated and with the new technologies on the Katoki Wing Gundam Custom, I am hoping to see the TV version master grade very soon with the new technologies in it. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to me and hit the bell next to it for the notifications. Donation link is in the description and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.